Hello and welcome to No Regards Journey. Today we are going to go and attempt Gorenaire in the Dreadlands. But before we do that, I am going to use one of my Goudas to claim my next item. And that is the Net of the Deep Sea. Now, this is probably a controversial choice, but at the moment, there's some raids that I want to do, but I need Enduring Breath, and this looked like the best item I could get to really, get stats along with Enduring Breath. So we're gonna go with that for our back slot. Now we don't have anything else, so that's good. So what does that unlock for us, right? Well, we can go kill Finnegal. That's another raid achievement. And there is also Fedor in Timorous Deep, which is another raid. So that's, one token to get 2 tokens. I think it's worth it, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and head off to FV, where we can spawn the DZ for the next dragon, Gorenaire. She is a white dragon like Vox, but she does an AoE slow, and she can be pretty rough on TLP servers and stuff like that. She's one of the more challenging dragons of Kunark outside of VP. So let's make our way to the DZ right over here, and here we're gonna probably try to sweep all of Kunark at 55. I think it's doable with the amount of the sheer amount of damage we don't take. So I think we made a good choice on the the chance fail. I think that was probably the one of the better ones that we could have picked, in all honesty. All right, so right down here, I'm just showing the path. So I'm only going to show the paths to places once in these series. So like if we die and I run back, it'll get cut, so you won't see how I get back or anything like that. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a straight line to the next agent of change, who is literally right here. So it's not too bad. Let's see here. Right up through here, and they should be right there. Perfect. All right, did I kick? No, I didn't kick XB. Get everybody out of that last one. I'm kind of doing a bunch on one day, if you will. All right, we got our next DZ, and we are going to be ready to go here in a moment. I don't have any buffs that I really needed to do. Throw that on, but it'll get wiped here in just a second anyway. Let's redo this one maybe. Some skill up, if anything. Come on. And it takes a few seconds for us to even get into the DZ anyway, so geez. Alright, I don't care anymore. Let's just throw it in. Alright, so going there, I'm thinking tracking on tomorrow. I think tracking on's gonna be tomorrow's video, because that's gonna be a longer video. That's not just walk in and kill a dragon. That's, walk into Sibyllus, kill some shrooms, kill some frogs, kill some jugs. That's going to be a little bit of a video, right? So I think that'll be tomorrow's video. And then we still have Vinriel Sethir, Fedor. I got a whole list of them. We need to go back to the classic raids. We need to do Finnegal. We can't do Sky yet because of the death touch, and we can't do Interrupt yet because he's level 70 something. He's not the same original one, and we can't do Fear because of the death touches. So those are going to be on hold until we have more hit points. And then I think we can't do Hole either because of the death touch. Like all these original ones death touch, but here we can go do the Royals. We're gonna do those. I've never done Drusilla, so we'll figure out what that is. Timber's deep, obviously. VP is level 70, so we'll probably come back and do that at like level 65 or so, give or take. Depending on how strong we are. And then, what else do we got here? Vexar, I've never done Gorenaire, so that might be something to look into, see if there's an agent. I'm going to have to look that one up myself. And then Koracross, I've never done that one either, so that's another one we can look at to do. I think, though, after I do some of these, I am going to level up to 60 while we are in this experience bonus, just to kind of, you know, keep moving forward. And then at level 60, that's going to unlock probably, like, we might be able to do some of the raids in Velius, if not at 65. So, you know, definitely something there. Now, Grumas from Plains of Disease, he's the first raid mob of pretty much Plains of Power, right? So considering how fast he beat us to death, even with Jan's Veil, unless it like wore off or something like that, he beat us hard. And so that tells me that we're gonna need more gear and stuff like that. So we're going to definitely need to step up the farming game. I think if we can get into Velius, right? I think if we can get TOV, like if we can get into TOV and just start killing the stuff at 60, I mean, that's going to be getting us some raid loot that'll last a little while, right? That's going to last some, you know, way better than anything else, unless we get some better, really good Defiant stuff. So there's options for us to gear up as we go through this and whatnot. So definitely interesting. So Gorenaire, like, she's like, literally, it spawns us over here, and she's like over here somewhere. It says right there. I did really see her like right here. So she should eventually pop up. So just keep running this direction. We'll find her. As we do this, the longest part of this video is probably going to be finding her, in all honesty. But she's not going to be a quick kill, I'll tell you that. Let's see here. And then, yeah. And then I still have to do the how I solo him at 55. I was kind of waiting because I usually do it right as they ding 55. There's not much changes, but there was a lot of change. And I'm still kind of, you know, feeling out some of this stuff. And, you know, since we're doing these raids, it's a real good way to figure out if something's working or not. But obviously, we have this extremely overpowered item that totally, you know, breaks a lot of stuff for us. But at the same time, like, it's not as powerful as you really think it is. We couldn't just absolutely destroy Grumas, right? Like there's a limit to how strong it is, and I think that's why it's a good item to choose. And if you're doing this on a persona, like any one, I think you only have to be like 100 or something like that to even get it. So it's not that hard to get if you have boxes that are higher level. Takes me like 2 or 3 hours to do a whole run through with my paladin, and I went through and like flagged all my I flagged everybody except for Hobbs to do it, so it's not too bad. You can make a lot of money doing it too if you sell the runs to people. So if you're looking to make money, that's a money making option. And you see, like on the server chat here, like there's some guy who spams all this stuff constantly. He's got to be making he's got to be making real money, right? Like there's a difference between making some platinum and then, you know, turning it into a business to make money. So you know, something like that is crazy. Jeez, where is this damn dragon? Am I? Oh, there she is, right there, right in front of me. All right, she's level 60. Gorenaire. Here we go. All right, let's get that gone, and I'm gonna go fearless. Oh, so close. So close. There we go. Fearless. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Like, this dot is no joke. I need a healer mercenary ASAP. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Here, let's throw a heal on. Some mercenaries just not even do anything. What is your problem? I don't think yeah. Let's switch mercenaries real quick. Alright, she's on us. I don't know where she's at though. There she is. Alright, let's try this again. Already feared. And I'm sure someone will probably point it out in one of the comments on one of the videos. We never activated our tribute. As far as I can tell. Oh my gosh, okay, so the Jan's Veil buff does not stack with Freezing Breath or the slow. Oh my gosh. That's why I got destroyed. Alright, well. That might be why she is gonna be a hard fight for us. But I think we can do it. Like, we don't have it, so I mean, let's see if we can do this here. We have the healer, so it shouldn't be any worse than fighting Vox. So there you go. If you think Jan's Veil is too strong, well, there we go. Boil blood. That's why I kept losing it. I put all these junk buffs on to try to help with it. Let's do this. Unholy Aura. She's at 97%. Unholy Aura will increase the damage of all our life tap spells. So we got spell damage over here. Well, it says it will, it just didn't though. Go. We should be fine. I think we should be able to take her down. When she's below 50, I'm gonna hard punch her though. I think that'll be the smartest thing I could possibly do for this. Doesn't look like her dispel is removing anything, so that's good. So it's pretty nice. So this fight is sans Jane's Veil, right? We do not have it. We don't have the 100-point damage shield. There will 112, right? So this is all us and our fury selves. Come on, unholy lasts forever. Let's see. Let's get a dot back on her. There we go. And her remedy was interrupted. Oh, geez, she's struggling. Here, let's kill this thing. Because it's interrupting. Oh my god. It's interrupting all our spells. Where is it at? Come on. I'm like spam casting my buttons and they're just not refreshing fast enough. Alright, back to Gorenaire. Let's get Blood Boil on her. Oh, it's the cooldown on this thing here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, if we do it 55, I'll be happy, but I mean, just a lot of work, right? Go. Looks like Spear of Plague is landing on her. But I can't land the poison dot, right? That's weird. So I don't have to worry about this dispel right now. Oh gosh, I lost something. I think it was the damage shield. The Banshee aura. Oh, good, that spider didn't aggro. See if I can pull it back. Alright, she's, oh god, an ad. She is at, what, 68%, 67%? She's not really putting enough heals on me there to, really help out at all. Is she feared? Is that what the deal is? Is she trying to cast, like, complete heal on me? Get these ads down. Oh my god, this is quite a fight. Alright, let's go ahead and harm touch her and see what it does. 50% didn't really do much at all. And it's 1600 every time after that. I mean, that's gonna get her down a little bit. That'll save us a little time, but really a whole lot of damage. There we go. Perfect. 20%. Oh my god, is she already running at 20%? Oh my god. 14. Oh yeah, there we go. That's another Gouda for us. And we already got it in the bag, so that is fantastic. We can hit her. Jeez. I mean, we're going to be following her all around the zone, I guess. %. Not enough mana to do anything. Got that one off though. 6%. Let's for your daughter as soon as we can. And I'm curious. Like, I think I'm gonna get 59. I think we should level before we do Trachanon, right? I think we could probably kill him, right? It's just gonna be like an annoying, tedious thing to do because he's gonna banish us, fear us, and I think summon us back, right? It's just gonna be like this constant chain, and then we're gonna be blind the whole time, which is gonna be even worse. I think we could probably kill him at 55, no problem. But the mechanics are just going to be kind of annoying. So I think we'll level up to, yeah, we'll level up to 60 in this, in the next video. And then we'll go back and whack around these guys. Jeez. We got a Prayer of Life, which is nice. This is a right-click heal spell, so we can use those. Let's get a screenshot. I think that's a good one. Boom. All right. Jeez. So we got 2 Orbs of Tishan. These tribute for 840, so that'll be nice. Bunch of spells and White Dragon Scales. That's for the Bard Epic. So that's pretty cool. Set all. There we go. All right. So there we go. We're done with Gorenaire. She is done. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna level next episode. Might as well take advantage of this experience bonus that's currently going on, but definitely that was a challenging fight. You know, obviously we were able to do it without Jan's Veil, so you know, if anybody says everything's too easy because they're using Jan's Veil, well, it's, you know, we did it without Jan's Veil, so there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.